Your hair is growing but you're not retaining length, and in this video I will be telling you how you can retain length so that you can see that your hair is actually growing. In most cases, people will tell me, oh, your favorite hair coach, my hair is not growing, what do you think I'm doing wrong? And in my own defense, I feel like you're practically doing everything right, but there are some things that you are missing. So stay tuned to the end of this video so that you will learn how to retain length on your hair so it's not like you're wasting your time.
You can bank on it, you can put 100 grand on it.
So these are the tools I'll be using to detangle my hair in this video. So this is my white toothed brush, my spray bottle with water, leave-in conditioner, and this is how the whole process is. So ensure that you section your hair to like different sections and you start detangling one by one. Don't ever make the mistake of detangling your hair all at once. So the first step is to spray water, massage it into your hair strands, then you go in with your leave-in conditioner, massage it in also, then go in with your white toothed brush or your white toothed comb. Either of them is fine. And since I discovered this particular brush, it has been mind-blowing. It has really changed my detangling game. I've taken a shorter time to detangle my hair. So back to length retention. The truth of the matter is your hair is actually growing. It's just that most people don't know the methods of retaining length. Take for instance, you do a protective style. We know protective styles can stay for a minimum of 4 weeks, maximum of 6 weeks. Sometimes people take their protective style for like 2 months, 3 months and thereabout. That's another story for another day. So for those of us that keep our protective style for 4 to 6 weeks, right? The first thing is, before you take down any protective style, you need moisture. Moisture in the sense that you would spray water on your hair, you would apply leave-in conditioner, you apply a bit of oil, then you massage it into your hair strands and you will gently unravel your hair. You can either do that with your fingertips or you use like a sectioning comb to do that. And ensure that if your hair starts losing moisture, ensure that you add more. Take for instance, you feel like your hair is getting dry, add more leave-in conditioner so that you have that slip, and it would in turn reduce breakage. The reason why you need to prioritize reduction of breakage is that if your hair keeps breaking, you will not see the length you're retaining. Take for instance, when you made the protective style, you were able to grow out 3 inches, right? And you previously have like 10 inches. That is supposed to be a total of 13 inches of growth. But if your hair starts breaking at the tip, once you take your measurement, you realize that you have lost either 1 inch or 2 inches, and it will look like your hair is still static, like there's no growth. But if you gently unravel your hair, you detangle your hair gently, there's less breakage, you realize that you would have the 13 inches intact. So that is why your detangling process, your takedown process needs to be top notch. You need to be very careful. And also the way you handle your hair, don't handle it very rough, don't rip off your hair. If it's possible for you to be patient to detangle it with your fingers, just the way I'm doing it, that would really help to remove shed hairs. But in most cases, people will just carry their detangling brush and just yank off the shed hairs, and it will lead to breakage. Another thing you need to put into cognizance is your hair products. Your hair products can actually make or mar your overall length retention process. So take for instance, if you're using products that are not suitable for your hair type, your hair porosity, they can actually lead to breakage. If you're using products that are close to expiration, they can lead to breakage. If you're using products that have harsh chemicals like your sulfates in your shampoo, it could lead to breakage. It could make your hair extremely dry, and anything that is dry has a tendency to break. So you need to remove any product that is drying to your hair, any product that is not moisturizing to your hair, any product that is not suitable for your porosity type or your hair type. So all this work hand in hand. So it is not just by how you take down your protective style, it's also the products that you use or you apply on your hair strands. And take for instance, the breakage actually happens at the tip of your hair, so you need to focus on the tip of your hair strands. Your scalp is not the issue in terms of length retention. What is the issue is the tip of your hair strands. So if you can protect that particular part of your hair, because that's like the oldest part of your hair, if you can protect it jealously, you are good to go. You will take care of it like a newborn, right? So ensure that you put all of this into consideration. Always apply moisture when you're taking down your protective style. Week in, week out, ensure that your hair is not extremely dry. Ensure that you sleep with a silk bonnet or a silk pillowcase. Don't use hair net at all. Ensure that you don't sleep with your hair bare on your pillow. Ensure that you try as much as possible to protect your hair. You can use a silk scarf. All those things work hand in hand. And when you want to pack your hair or you want to secure your hair, ensure that you use a silk ribbon. The reason why silk is recommended is that your hair can easily glide on the surface of silk. That means there will be no form of friction. But when you use other material like your cotton and the rest, your hair could actually have friction and it could lead to breakage. So all these things you see your hair coaches use, I for one, I use it. It is not for fashion. It's because I'm trying to reduce my hair breakage, and in turn I am retaining length. So this is just like my tips on how you can retain length. There are so many other methods and procedures at which you can retain length. You can reduce breakage, you can reduce excessive shedding, you can make your rosemary oil, you can make other hair growth oils, even grow out your bald edges, your stagnant growth in general. I have an ebook where I have broken down everything into bits and pieces, where you would understand everything you need to know about growing healthy, long, bouncy hair. As you can see, I have shared all my secrets in that ebook. And for you to get yours, send me a DM on Instagram at officialjy. Ensure you send me a DM and I'll put you through on how you can get the ebook. Don't waste time, because the first 100 people will get 50% discount. So don't waste time, don't miss this opportunity. The next time you come, I might not be selling the ebook anymore and you'll be wishing, oh, I wish I had gotten it. Why not get the ebook now, so that you can always make reference to the book? You can always check for anything you need from the book. It will help you understand your porosity, how to test for your porosity, everything you need to know, what you need to observe on your hair to ensure that it is in the right state at all times. So ensure you send me a DM on Instagram at officialjy, and do enjoy the rest of the video.
You can bank on it, you can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele oh, then they call me Bankole, cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh, yeah. Tobalo ko macho, yeah. Tobalo mako macho, yeah. Nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. If him not dead, then he comatose. No go fumble. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbors. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbor. You can bank on it, you can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele oh, then they call me Bankole, cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh, yeah. Tobalo ko macho, yeah. Tobalo mako macho, yeah. Nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. If him not dead, then he comatose. No go fumble. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot comes as I go. God, watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbor. You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele oh, then they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh, yeah. Tobalo ko macho, yeah. Tobalo mako macho, yeah. Nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. If him not dead, then he call my toes. No go fambo. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbors. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbor. You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele oh, then they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh, yeah. Tobalo ko macho, yeah. Tobalo mako macho, yeah. Nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. If him not dead, then he call my toes. No go fambo. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbors. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbor. You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele oh, then they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh, yeah. Tobalo ko macho, yeah. Tobalo mako macho, yeah. Nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. If him not dead, then he call my toes. No go fambo. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbors. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbor. You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele oh, then they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh, yeah. Tobalo ko macho, yeah. Tobalo mako macho, yeah. Nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. I did, then he called my doors. No go fumble. As that day comes, as I go on, God, watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbors. As that day comes, as I go on, God, watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbor. You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I'll stamp on it. In a private plane, I'll lamp on it.